let's give it a start. We're going to start with the ringing of our bell. And I see some of you are watching. I'm so glad you're here. So we sit up in our mindful body, crisscross applesauce. Maybe your hands are on your knees. Let's take a big breath in and lift our shoulders. And let a big breath out. Let's do that one more time. A big breath in and a big breath out. So let's stay right here with our shoulder blades relaxed, and we're going to ring the bell. I invite you to close your eyes, and we're going to listen from the beginning through the middle all the way to the end. And when you don't hear the bell anymore, you're going to open your eyes. Are you ready? Okay, let's close our eyes. We're all wonderful listeners. Miss Kay can even hear it ringing still just a little bit, but I don't think you're going to be able to hear that at home. But great job listening. All right, we're going to start with elevator breath. Have you all been on an elevator before? You get in and then it goes up or down. So that's what we're going to think about when we're doing our breath work today. So I want you to sit up and put your hands together like this, the palms of your hands. Your bottom hand's palm is up, top hand palm is down. And when we breathe in, the top hand is going to be the elevator that lifts off the bottom hand, which is the ground, okay? So we'll do this together. I want you to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let your elevator go all the way back down to the ground. Now when you practice that breath, I want you to think about getting as much air in your lungs as you can. Fill them all up, and then let it all go. You all did a really good job. The start of what we're going to do today, like we mentioned yesterday, it's unfortunately not a real class. I wish you all could be here with me. And we want to touch bases with everybody in a couple different age groups. So we're going to start out and do some jungle animal poses, which frankly are pretty fun for any age. And then we're going to move on and do some standing balancing poses. We've got a little short standing balancing sequence that's fun for little kids through adults. So maybe even moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas can do it with you. So that'll be super fun. So I'm going to get up off of my little seat there. And we're going to move back here and we're going to start our animals and our jungle adventure. So has anybody ever been to the jungle? I bet some of you have. There's even tropical rainforests in Hawaii. So, and I know some of you have been there because I know some of you who are watching. So let's start out with our tree pose because the jungle is full of trees. So I want you to stand up tall, both feet on the ground. And then as you inhale, bend one of your knees and turn it out to the side. And your hands can be on your hips, or your hands can be at your heart, or your hands can be out at your side, wherever you want them. And as you exhale, I want you to put that foot on your leg, anywhere but right on your knee. Are you a tree in the forest? Are you a tree in the jungle? Can you make your arms wave? Awesome job. Can we do it on the other side? All right, both feet on the ground, and let's become a tree the other way. And you can just have your foot on the ground too, because that's tree pose too. It can be anywhere on your leg. Are you all doing it? Nice job. So the first thing we saw was trees in the rainforest, and then we're gonna come upon tigers. Tigers, I love tigers. So here we go. We're gonna get down on all fours, and I'm gonna turn this way so you can see me a little better. And again, we're going to work on that horizontal mode tomorrow. So I want you to lift one arm up in front of you from table. You have one arm up, and then the opposite leg. So if you have your right arm up, let's pick up our left leg. Can you pick it up behind you? And balance. And roar like a tiger. Do they roar? What kind of sounds sounds do a tiger make? Rawr, maybe. All right, hand and knee to the mat, and let's do it on the other side. We've got our one hand up and our one foot up. Awesome job, and I want to hear tiger sounds. Awesome job. All right, now, once we've seen our tiger, we're just walking along and we see a giraffe in the jungle. So let's get all on our feet, stand up tall, inhale our arms up, because they have big long necks, and I can hear my granddaughter Ruby in the other room, can you? Big long necks. So did you know that a giraffe's tongue is so long that it can reach into its ear and lick its ear? That's crazy. Can you do that? All right, inhaling up and reaching over. Maybe put your arm down if that feels good and grab some leaves off that tree. Awesome job. Let's go the other way. And lean the other way. That giraffe is gonna nibble up there too. See if you can stay here for a minute and get that last leaf. Good job. Awesome. Whew. Well, yeah, giraffes are really, really tall. And there's so many other animals, though, to see in the jungle. And I had a request yesterday for a sloth. So why don't we all get on our backs? Because sloths like to hang. I saw one at the Cincinnati Zoo on Facebook Live yesterday. Did anybody else see that? Okay, well, the sloth was on his back. He likes to hang, and they move real slow. So let's all get on our back, and hopefully you can all see me. Feet go up. Can you bring your knees down towards your chest? Can you do that? Maybe towards your armpits, and grab the outside of each foot. Oh, and maybe rock a little bit. We're lazy sloths, just hanging in the tree. Maybe we're in the jungle, maybe we're at the Cincinnati Zoo. I'd like to be in the jungle though. So here we go. And then our sloth, let's slowly get up because they move really slow. Can you go any slower? Awesome. And move really slow and show me your best and slowest sloth walk. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So slow. We're in slow motion. Oh my gosh. And back up to our feet. And then we see a toucan. Do you know what a toucan is? It's a really colorful bird with a great big beak. So we're going to be toucans. Stand with both feet on the ground, and can you lean forwards a little bit and lift your back leg up off the ground? And maybe spread your wings. Can you flap them? Awesome. Yeah. Let's try that on the other side. And we lift our back leg up. There we go. Awesome job. Is it harder to balance when you're moving other parts of your body? I think it is too. All right, we're gonna do one more of the jungle animals, and I think it should be an elephant. What about an elephant? Let's all stand with our feet wider than our hips. Bring our hands together and spray everybody else you see. They drink out of the water and then they're gonna spray everybody they see. All right, have you gotten everybody in the room wet? I have. All right, now let's take a big inhale. And when we exhale, we're gonna fold over all the way and touch the ground. One more time. And last time, inhale up. And just hang there for a moment. Just hang there. Let your back release. Can you touch the ground? Or your knees? Or your shins? And give your back a little release. Perfect. All right, we're going to come on back up and we're going to show you a little balancing sequence that would be awesome for everybody to practice today and see how many times you can get through it. And And so here we go. This is great for you two parents, you moms. So we're gonna start out on mountain pose. Then we're gonna lift one knee. You can do either side first. So let's lift one knee. And remember, to balance, it helps to find one spot on the floor that you're looking at that's not moving. Perfect. Now can you open up into tree pose? All right. Can you move your leg back to warrior three without it touching the ground? Awesome. And then what about bringing your knee up, over, and whichever leg you have over top, bring that arm underneath. See if you can give yourself a high five. If not, the backs of your hands can touch, or you can just hold your shoulders and sit back like you're sitting in a chair. Your foot can even touch the ground. Perfect. Awesome job. Let's try that on the other side. This is really fun to do. It's really challenging for anybody. And see if you can get through it once, that's great, without touching the ground. And if you can do that pretty easily, see how many times you can go through that sequence without touching the ground. Okay, this side. We're gonna bring the other knee up. Inhale to open. All right, are you doing it? Are you balancing? I'm a little wobbly today. All right, let's move back to warrior three. So that leg just goes all the way to the back and lifts. So you're like shooting energy out that back heel. Helps you balance. The back leg, if it's straight and strong, will help you balance better. And then bring your knee back through, cross it over, take the same arm underneath, high five, back to back, or shoulders, and sit back. And then see how long you can hold that. It's really cold and kind of snowy even here where I am today. Release. So it's important that we get moving inside and do what we can. So those two things could be a challenge for today. So for the littler kids, come up with your own animal pose. Love to see you post your own animal pose. And for the older kids and adults, see if you can do that sequence. I'd love to hear how many times you can do it, okay? And, Kathy Fitzgerald says, we did it, awesome. I know everybody's playing along there, so that's lovely. So we're gonna finish out our time here together. One more thing, talking about the gratitude chain. We did that yesterday, right? So here is what we have in our house. I would love to see pictures of what you have. We talked about gratitude, how we have markers, crayons, whatever, it could be pencils, whatever you have, plain white paper, any color, cut them into strips, it doesn't really matter what size. And it's so important to express gratitude because expressing gratitude has the ability to raise your self-esteem, which makes you feel better about yourself, which is really, really important. And it makes you sleep better, can relieve stress. It's kind of stressful to have to stay home all the time now, so that can help with that. And makes you more positive. So it's just really nice to remind yourself every day things that you are grateful for. So again, show us your gratitude chains. And we're gonna finish off with a little breath work. And this is a really nice mantra to do. You can pick your own, but I will show you how to do this. It's a 4-word mantra. Positive, it's a positive affirmation. So I want you to pick whatever fits you, but for today, because some of us might be feeling a little uncomfortable or a little cooped up or a little stressed about the change in our schedule, because change is just always hard. It's hard on grown-ups too. So we're going to do I am so safe. So we're going to take our hand. This is great because you always have your hand on you, so you can always do this. So we're going to touch our thumb to our pinky, I, to your ring finger, am, to your middle finger, so, next finger, safe. I am so safe. We're going to take a breath in and a breath out. I am so safe. So whatever you need to tell yourself today, find that 4-word mantra and use it all day.